就觉得不怎么样。2代出了，听说还是不怎么样。好，我们继续哦。那片差不多才出一年多吧。
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone?
我的体力也爆炸
Is
了。
the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
只好请岩川再赔100颗石头。
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
这片感觉起来不长很好，非常的紧凑，我喜欢。
This is Selina.
How many?
我要求不多，我只要一张视讯就可以了。来，牵引安安。
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Somebody!
5星我应该会先选孔明或梅林吧，毕竟我没
The
有。
Waynes.
先走实用导向。虽然杰克也很强，就是了。
Are the biggest gangsters in Gotham. 梅林的那个英雄做成真的是超夸张真的超夸张，用过才知道为什么这么离谱。ASD 你不要一句话就戳破我的粉红小泡泡好吗？让我做个梦是会怎么样？让我再多梦一下会怎么样？
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought
非
I
法
might
搜
find
证
you
是
here.
我布鲁斯，好，没问题，
The news was
马上改。
upsetting
等我一下，
for both of us.
没问题，马上改。
But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers.
是说逆转蝙蝠侠这片结束之后，好像还有下一片，
They were
但是只有第1
billionaires.
章，所以
You can't
我有把它
amass
加
that
进
kind of wealth without
加进
making
愿望清
certain
单。
moral compromises. It's
等
just
特价再
not
买，
possible.
等特价的时候，它应该就会。我从没口协过，我选这个。
me.
And I'm proud of you.
等它特价的时候，应该就出的更多，就是完整的。等它出完，我再来买。打完第1章就被吊胃口，那太不爽
Wheels
了
of。politics, Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
哇！
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy.
所以他爸跟法康
I want you
跟
to
法康
know
尼是一伙
I
的。
had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone.
Enemy within 嘛，对不对？
Walk out the door. Everything I did,
那片我
everything
之后
I
会
ever
买
done。was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
所以韦恩他爸跟法康尼是一伙的。
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank
这
you.
是传说中
I
的
won't
傣族
let you
出豪
down
水，
again.
难怪布鲁斯的招式都这么暴力，懂了。
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
邪灵入侵不是要出2代吗？
There it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't
我觉得
want
山
to
上真
face.
是之前做那个什么完全真，
Maybe there was some detail
真的是很
I
棒。
overlooked.
可惜卖不好就没有下一片了，我难过。搜索巷子回忆过去，来看一下。
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
不敢相信这是官方中文太神奇了。PS4无法接滑鼠吧？应该不能直接接滑鼠，应该是要接特制的。我没记错的话。PS3好 ，PS3跟 PS2好像可
He just
以。
wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I was
被
just
人
too
为
bad
他
I
圈
wasn't
圈，
honest
真
as
的。
well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated
对嘛？
man.
要接特制的，PS4要接特制，PS2不用，我没记错的，PS2好像不用。已经有人转移 MHXX 吗？有啊，有人在开台
Saw
了。
it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
我是
Only
不
when
急，所以还
you
好。
wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
哇，
I never knew
电
that.
影为你而开干！
She was always so good to me.
电影院为布鲁斯而开，这超狂私人电影院。
Where exactly does the memory end?
转移方式应该是不难
With my
啦。
father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
顺手包场，然后顺便把整间店买下来。看一下哦。哇，进入回忆耶，这个厉害。
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
That first, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
原来是黑吃黑。
Thomas!
他真像口下大错啊！
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
2.1破碎的回忆，对，阿萨辛。取回记忆就是活力升级的起手式。
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you.
我一直都口着你，
hot water.
很出戏耶。
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
各种口来口去。
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my
反
debate
口
with
一
Hill.
顿。
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr.
这个
Wayne,
QA 有
Sergeant
点
Renee
糟糕
Montoya.
啊。
I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
法康宁大大，你好。阿克汉，阿克汉就让我想到变身之后放三光。
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together.
修改游戏字体耶，有道理。
Tommy and I were close.
这个字体看起来是微软正黑
More
体
than
耶。
friends. More like cousins.
Did you have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine.
帮卡麦圈口口一把。折磨他。好了，当个好人一下。
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole file, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. 法康尼应该只是棋子啊，应该有人是想冲他。The whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friends. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell.
中毒了！干一个超展开！
Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one
干一个超展开！哇，吓到我了！
Go!
这片不错我们现在才玩到第2章，这个游戏有5章，还有我很期待后面发展。而且这个游戏看起来时间不长，相当紧凑，赞。
But not much. Word's gonna get out sooner or later.
紧怕剧透。
Why would she do something like this?
他中毒
We
了
had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman.
讲秘密被爆头没错，可是没想到会在警察局被爆头啊。
Officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
真是雷屁。
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in.
1跟3差别在什么地方
The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
这是我按的吗？是哎。
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have.
真的，非法搜证是我布鲁斯。
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
人人都是逼书。
It would explain a lot. Listen,
口一下。
you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so...
我也想要这种超能力耶，真的。
I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I
意
had
思
to
是
stop
对
that.
他注射的人知道他很恨法
I
康
had
尼耶。
to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
要不然怎么会知道要精准的
You must remember
插在他身
something.
上？
Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown? Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me. Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
好像懂了什么。慢啊！哦，原来是弯的。
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
我想到以前有人打电话来我们家，问我们家要不要用什么色情守门员，说什么现在正在有特价，还是什么免费优惠。但我听的是直接挂掉，我连回他要不要都不想回答。干，我接网路就是要看色色的东西啊！你叫我装色情守门员，那我干嘛装网路？王八蛋！他根本就搞错现代人使用网络的需求，好吗？真的最生气的那一种。色情守门员是要花钱那个是你要额外花钱那就是等于是一个你花钱自断手脚概念，你知道吗？干王八蛋！你们感受得到我的愤怒吗？每个月99。你知道这样等于是平均起来，你每一年都要少买一片游戏片，你知道吗？真的花钱自宫，真的，你们懂我的心情太好了。干守门员的守你老母啦，守屁哦！
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him,
对，
Bruce?
花钱叫绿霸当你一样，辛巴找。
It's time he met the Batman.
西巴利 play。人生高难度模式，真的。像什么色情守门员，听了都生气了。哎，这不是园长吗？
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
哎，园长知道法康尼走了，哎。我可以不要射他吗？可以射其他地方吗？可以射脚吗？不行，一定要射在圈圈里面。
You lot, come check out this office.
真的，家长监控张比杀小干。
You can help me, or you can.
Let him go.
Batman!
这是鳄鱼吗？
It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you.
ASD 干得好。
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald, pot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
最强板凳对他没有用，太遗憾了。小手段酒吧。 是我操作的意思吗？是。
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here? You here?
来，周伯安安。
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who'd knife a man for less.
Selina, Kyle. Where is she?
Hey. Don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here.
蝙蝠侠有，蝙蝠侠目前在 Steam 上面应该有7片游戏。
You're shorter than I thought you would be.
阿卡汉3片吧，然后死源1片，然后黑门再1片，
You didn't seem to mind
然后
the company.
就是说故事的2片，总共7片。
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you. His name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit.
难怪我觉得名字很熟。
You've got to be kidding me.
原来是企鹅。
You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selina, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's
这
a
个
good
企鹅
dude
有点
across the
瘦啊。
pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay?
企鹅本来是瘦的，原来如
That's your
此。
choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If
我印象中
Penguin
的
is
企
as
鹅都是
deadly
个
as
胖
you
子。
say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable.
来，
But
古
what
登
would
安安
Harvey， think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her.
哦，电影故意把企鹅弄胖，好感谢。
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
哦，这妹子真凶。
not done yet.
好文明吗？等一下我看一下。哦，这个扫腿有算。
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
太古达人真的，看 Selina 帮我们撑了10秒。
Come on, this way.
好，欢迎欢迎。
Quick, check the alleyway! You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Hey.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're
学妹跟老太婆，老太婆人气很高啊。 哇！看视频，有个男人打赌用自己的头口他。
Let's get out of here.
打赌用头敲破玻璃，也太累了吧
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. When will I see you again?
When you least expect it. You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. The back computer found anything yet.
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
哇，这怎么选？用蝙蝠侠还是用布鲁斯来？让你们选好了，来。现在11点07分，1分钟让大家选。来，以布鲁斯身份拜访市长+1，以蝙蝠侠身份拜访市长+2。谢谢，来给你们选。来，给你们选。靠嘴炮吗？我都是靠嘴炮，真的，我是靠嘴炮过生活。哇，这个马修也太会了吧！这个是官图吗？还是同人的？这个马修优，
口成它的形状。好，我们这边应该还有30秒，来让大家选一下。盗图吗？盗得好，我觉得不是商业行为，然后不是当成自己的作品都还好。选布鲁斯的比较多，是不是？好，没问题，我们布鲁斯哦。很高调啊，太高调这个就不好了，真的，这样就不有。好，那我们布鲁斯，点击选择扮演布鲁斯。
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
那个我觉得那个画风我喜欢的，很优。还是感谢 ASD， 谢谢你，谢谢你。
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment?
The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne.
哈哈哈，
Silly me.
太会了。
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
You're working with Oswald Cobblepot and his thugs.
Working with them? They're a bigger threat to order than those masked freaks. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a
这本好
right
像
to
很优哎。
Is there any proof?
Your father and I
感谢分
hit
享。
our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight.
The judges may bow, but the voters will burn you at the stake.
把你口在口头上烧死。
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Stay away from the debate. It's not safe.
Missed my chance to humiliate Dent. It'll take more than Cobblepot to keep me away.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
口丹特。
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. It must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever.
这个口真的很出戏耶，真的很出戏。
I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to...
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. There.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I
am, it is still my primary concern.
Listen, I hate to push
you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember...
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Batman.
Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
I appreciate the sentiment, Jim. We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
《猫女装扮》我觉得还 OK 啊。我小时候有一部卡通啊，那个女主角绑的金色双马尾，变身之后换成水手服，穿高跟鞋，大家一样认不出来啊。这是猫女，还有戴头套、戴眼镜，够了，够了。我还觉得这妹子穿太多了。
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
他真讲的是巡逻简历。
As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business.
大大安安。
Firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Don't think about the odds or you'll make mistakes. You have to stay focused.
Speak for yourself, Batman.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
哇，公务员园长整个嚣张哎！
New moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for
Wait.
volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Questions. Asking questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
Look at still on Mrs. Rush.
Sounds fun.
These statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your door when I say shut your door. Easy. Rule 2.
哦，这有点帅，这有点帅。哇，如果我的太刀有这么秋就好了。
Keep your heads down.
加3岁级，真的。
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My fellow brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruin your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the
是稻草人吗？
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off masks. Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Gotham's blood. It saves it.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Corrupt politicians. And what about the corrupt elite? The men's fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away when you don't want to see.
阿塞安安，
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Hey?
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
哇，这要怎么写啊？布鲁斯他们家是反派，这怎么写？
You certainly know how to make an entrance. Why don't you get your crap out of here?
No, please, I'm in a man.
You could never.
That's all Thomas Wayne, not me. I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
哇，哈维有点
Your
帅。
turn, Dent.
哎，靠腰啊 ！QTE 太慢，就直接被爆头。
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
QTE 太慢，直接被爆头哎，时间也太短了吧！
Why don't you kick the crap out of here?
No, please, I'm in a man.
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me. I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent. Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
2选1哦。哈维注定成为双面人啊！我们不能改写历史。来，0080安安。
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
好，欢迎。
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
说我们还玩不到一半。
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
趁机吃一波，厉害！
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
大部分的人都有使用吗啡啦。大部分人尝试亲口 Selina， 布鲁斯比较多。好，大部分选择救 Selina， 太好笑了。师匠就没办法，毕竟是无心角。哈维生错性别。
Batman, the Telltale Series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is
红 A
worth
保五，
protecting?
恭喜恭喜！
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
好，感谢大家陪我玩，我们今天先打到这边。那我们最近因为这个游戏的节奏其实还蛮快的， 而且很紧凑，我还蛮喜欢的。那我们最近就是这片跟蒙航先交互打一打。好，感谢大家陪我玩，晚安喽，谢谢你们。